we got the latest set of Magic the Gathering Duskmourn House of Horrors. Today we're going to be opening a pre-release kit, and we're going to build a deck with the 6 play boosters and our promo pack that we get from this. So we are going to get you guys all prepped and ready for your pre-releases this weekend. And I'm just going to kind of take you through the steps of what I like to do when I'm at my pre-release building my kits. So first, step 1, obviously, is going to be open our booster packs. Most fun part. So we get a cool foil promo. We got one of the enduring cards, new cycle of creatures that are enchantments as well. So you play them, and oh wait, is this one? Yeah. So you play it as a creature, and then when these die, they come back, and then they come back as an enchantment, and they still have their ability. So it's pretty sweet. Almost like a little 2-for-1, unless it's exiled, but we don't talk about that. So you also get a arena code. So this is up first come, first serve. Whoever punches that in first gets a little arena treat. There you go. All right, and I like to, right from the get-go, start sorting by color. So our rare was white, so we'll put that over to the left. I like to do a classic Wooburg order, white, blue, black, red, green. I'm just gonna kind of immediately start putting these. I like to glance at my rares, see if there's anything I want to keep in my head to build around. We got a pretty sweet green-white legend, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Ooh, another green-white uncommon. That's kind of nice. So I'm gonna keep that in my head as I'm sorting through these. Oh, I didn't leave a spot for red. There we go. Back 2. Yeah, so when you go through, you're gonna kind of be looking at, they call them signpost commons and uncommons, usually gold cards. So seeing a couple of these nice little green-white cards is a good sign. There's a lot of land cycles in the set too, so it could be one of those formats where you end up playing a bunch of colors if the fixing's really good. We got a mythic, we got Screaming Nemesis, that's kind of sweet. Get a white blue card. Green, blue. Okay, pack 3. A black rare, come back wrong. Kind of cool removal that steals a creature for a turn. Kind of. Brings it back and you can whack him with it for a turn. We have another green-white uncommon, so we're kind of piling up the green-white cards, and our first rare was white, so we know we got some juice in the green-white. Blue and green. Pack 4. Ooh. It's hard to tell if some of these rooms are rare or not, because the symbol is so tiny on them. This looks like an uncommon. Oh, sweet full art land. All right, and we get another green rare. So as we're opening these, it's really looking like we're kind of leaning towards the green-white direction. Maybe we could play a third color as a splash if we open like a bomb rare, or if one of these uncommons is really good and we want to play it. 5. Ooh, oh no! I got a little damaged rare. Look at the poor corner of this foil rare. Well, we got a foil Tale of Tameo. It's a blue rare. Ooh, another foil land. And we got another Tale of Tameo. Okay, so we got 2 of these. I don't know if we're gonna want to play them, but it's kind of a funny pack. We got a red-white rare. Little triple rare pack. Could be a card we play if we do something like Splash Red, maybe. Rite of the Moth. Kind of sweet card. And our last little room. Basic land. Ooh. This kind of cool showcase Marina Vendrill's Grimoire, or blue rare. Green, black, and red. Okay, so now we have everything open. So we're gonna go through. I like to kind of double check what rares I opened because I like to do it the easy way and just find my best rares and build around them. So we got these two, a couple gold rares. And I also kind of do this to see for my colors what pool is the deepest. So that's kind of like, the card or the color that you're gonna have the most of. So if you only open 3 or 4 white cards, it's not a very deep pool. So you're not really gonna want to lean towards playing those colors. We got a green rare. Looks like a pretty good one too. Oh, that is red. What are you doing in there? Okay, looks like we got a good amount of green cards. This is nice. We have one red rare. This thing. 3 mana, 3/3 haste. Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If the player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Let's see, we got. There was one, yeah. To come back wrong. Not a crazy amount of black cards, so I think we'd probably lean away from playing black. Looks like we have a lot of blue cards, but I don't know how good these rares are going to be in limited. They look really interesting for constructed, but I don't really know if we want to mill a million cards. Oh, we also have a Silent Hall Creeper. So I guess we do kind of have some cool blue stuff. Okay, a lot of blue cards. So lots of things to look at there. Maybe blue is just deep enough that we could look at playing it. Then we got okay amount of white cards. Not as many as I would have liked. And we just have our promo pack rare. Promo pack. Regular promo. Pre-release promo. Okay, so now this is where I kind of just like to look, get a bit of a refresher on what cards are in the set, what everything does. You want to prioritize. Oh, there's an acronym that I can't remember. If you remember what the acronym is, it's like bombs, removal, evasion. Is it bread? Is that the acronym? If you can remember, let me know. But there's some kind of acronym like that. It keeps in your head what you're looking for. So you want to prioritize your bombs, then your removal, and then I think it was evasion, something like that. But bombs and removal are the two big ones. So let's take a look at what building a green white deck would look like. So I'll get rid of my black, red, blue cards. Let's see. Call me. Some lower to the ground cards. Look at some of these room cards. What's this one do? Like a 1/1. You unlock the second half. Put one encounter on each of up to 2 target creatures. That's not too bad. It's kind of cheap. That's nice. Ooh, Unwanted Remake. It's a kind of nice removal. They manifest dread, so they could get something good off of it, but if you just need to kill something huge, then I'd rather them have a 2/2. Trapped in the Screen is pretty good removal. And of course, we would play our white rare. We got our Twitching Doll. Moldering Gym. Little ramp. And the second half makes you manifest dread and then put 3 counters on it. Interesting. Some combat tricks. More manifest dread. See, that's a nice removal spell. Play this guy. This card's kind of interesting. I don't have any 4s yet, so I do think I want to play this. This guy can you can discard a card or pay 2. You get to blow up a room. Manifest Dreads could be good. And a 4/4 with upside. It's a good rate. 4/2 reach. When it dies, you gain 2. 4/2 for 3 is okay. Not the best. Let's see. And then we got a few gold cards. We're definitely going to play our Spawn Hunter guy. Beginning of your second main phase. If he is tapped, reveal the top X cards of your library where X is its power. Put any number of creature and or vehicle cards with different powers into your hand, the rest on the bottom. So that is absolutely going in the deck. Just a 4/4 for 4 that goes and gets other stuff. I like that one. Shrewd Storyteller, another survival guy. So your second main phase, if he's tapped, you get to start pumping your creatures. 3/3 4/3 is not the worst. And we got a baseball bat. So that's kind of nice. Helps our survival creatures because this taps down creatures when you attack. So you don't need to worry about them blocking your attackers when you're trying to get your survival triggers. So that's kind of nice. Alright, and typically you're going to want 23 spells to 17 lands in a pre-release deck. So let's take a look at where we're at now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we can look for about 6 or so more cards. Can check to see if we got any lands for fixing. Red, green, white, black, black, red. So this is white and a color, so white, black. This is green and a color, so red, green. So we could look at maybe splashing one of those. This is white, blue, if we wanted to try splashing blue. And Terramorphic Expanse can kind of get anything, so we'll take a look at those for potential color splashes. Okay. Maybe, what does this guy do? He's a 1/4 with haste. You can pay 1, tap him, make a token that's a copy of another creature you control. It's a 1/1 in addition to its other types, and it's flying in haste, and you sacrifice it at the end step. So you can copy your creatures if there's anything with a really good enter the battlefield effect or anything like that that you want to get more value out of. And that's pretty good. We could also play our Moldering Gym. That'll help us splash another color too. The front side lets you search for a basic land, put it onto the field, tapped. So I like that. Maybe we can try and go for a red splash here. So we will play our Terramorphic Expanse and our Bleeding Woods for 2 extra sources. Oh, we get another Moldering Gym, so we can play 2 of those. This gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if we play a mountain. And that probably let us play our red, white, rare. And then we can take another look through our red cards. See if there's any really good bombs, any good removal we want to try and add. We could play the Screaming Nemesis. It's mostly just a 3/3 for 3 with haste. I don't know exactly how much life gain you're going to encounter, but nothing crazy. This guy's kind of sweet. So he's a 6 mana 4/4. When it enters, it deals 4 damage to each opponent. And then he can double your non-combat damage. Oh, wait, no. This guy, whenever source you there are 4 more types. Cards in your graveyard. Fear of burning alive deals that much damage to target creature. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Impossible Inferno is an okay removal spell we could play. Infernal Phantom. Boiler Bilge's Ripper. Let's see, what does this room do? Exile the top card. You can play it until the end of your next turn. Whenever you attack, attacking creatures get 1/0. Well, there's not a whole lot else in red, so let's see where we're at. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cards. So I'm thinking I might just play another little combat trick. And I think I'll add one Impossible Inferno. Just another removal spell to kind of round things off. So here, I think I would probably just play one mountain to get off of our Terramorphic Expanse or our Moldering Gems. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the mountain for different colored sources for the red splash. And then the rest you can kind of take a look at how much you have. I think we have a little bit more green than white, so maybe you lean more towards that. But yeah, so this is what I would build out of this. Let me know if you would build it any differently, if you saw a sweet card that you would rather build around and try and make that work. Yeah, so this is our pre-release number 1 for Duskmourn. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.